Hey there, lads and lasses. Wow, the game volume is really, really high. So let me fix that before night falls here. Let me see. What do we have here? System sounds. I gotta bring those way down. Maybe this will bring my... Actually, you know what? Let's do that over here. Options. Music and sounds. Master volume. Let's bring this way down. I'm going to try like 15. Let's see what that does. All right. And I'm going to need to sleep very, very quickly because it's nighttime and we'll get mobbed by mobs. So, hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Sunderhand64 coming at you live from the west coast of the United States on a Thursday afternoon. Usually I start at 6 to 8, but whenever I get an opportunity to start earlier, I've been trying to lately, and today I have such an opportunity, and so we're starting at 4. We're going to go 4 to 6 today. All right, so reset the day so we shouldn't be attacked. I think we're going to be good there. All right, and as you can see, I've been doing a little work on the old Guardian farm. Got a better vantage point here. Oof. I haven't seen it from the top of this tree yet. But yeah, now I've been posting update pics of this on the Discord, and I think it looks pretty good. It's pretty cool. I'm trying to stay with the Ocean Monument basic design as much as possible and just trying to add on to it. And I'll change a few things with it and stuff, but I'm trying to keep true to the design of this as closely as possible. The Tron Slime has cheered 95 bits. Good Lord, my friend, it's been a while. How have you been? It's really, really good to see you. Hola indeed. Hola, senor. How have you been? Thank you so much for the cheer, by the way. The cheer of which is very, very loud. As cheers always should be. I'm going to knock off a block here so I can keep climbing up on this like this. And so, yeah, we've been doing a little work on the old Guardian farm, just decorating it. I mean, it's always worked gangbusters and just has been so productive since we built it. But I always felt kind of bad because we, just got it to the point of functioning and then we just left it. And one of the things I want to do before, during this year of wrapping up World 5 is to, finish up some of these projects. And so I wanted to start to decorate this. I had some ideas, incorporate the original Ocean Monument build, but raised above the water. And then, kind of build onto this, but try to keep this kind of look as much as possible. Why? Because the original Ocean Monument build is NPC is really cool looking, just like it is, so I'm going to try to leave that as much as I can and just build on it and around it. The Tron Slime. Good Lord, my friend, how have you been? Been missing you greatly. I hope things have been going well for you. I know with the young folk in school and stuff and their jobs and whatnot, they're very, very busy people. And so I assume that's what's been up with you lately. So I am really pleased to see you again, though. So what I wanted to do today, let's just take a quick spin around this. So originally... and more bits! Thank you so much, dude. And the response is good. Glad to hear it. Thank you so much, man, for the support. Really appreciate it. So what I did when I originally built this is I didn't really know. I knew I was going to build some kind of decorative build on top of it, but I originally thought that maybe I would have it facing this way, but this way with a superfluous medial vowel. But I'd since decided that since I have this land, these two islands really close by, that it would be kind of cool to put a bridge going to these islands and having this be the entrance, which means turning this whole apparatus 90 degrees, which is going to be a horror show. And 100 more. Good Lord. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. You are the coolest. One of our longtime viewers from back in the beginning, one of the original first 50 before we even became affiliate. It's our good friend, the Tron Slime. Did a couple of co-streams together and stuff. Just super cool dude all the way around. Tell me, man, are you still streaming? I haven't seen you stream in quite a while, so you can see, you know, getting this water to slope in this kind of manner without any fence posts or gates or anything like that is really hard to do. And you can see when I was putting in these columns, integrating them to the wall, I screwed up some of the flow. So, which is very easy to do, and then once you do screw it up, it's really hard to fix it. But I don't really mind too much, because I'm going to change the direction of this anyway. What I was thinking of is having the water source start here on the western side, and even more, dude. All right, stop it, stop. As much as I appreciate it. You are super cool, man. I greatly appreciate it. Yes, so I assume yes means that you are still streaming. In that case... So I don't know if I've just not gotten the notifications lately, or you're taking a little break or something in between, but... And more. I think you just like to hear the thunder crack every time we do a cheer in there, which, dude, I also cannot get enough of. So you just keep right on doing that. But don't break your bank. Let me see. So I just want to give out a shout out to the Tron Slime, streamer of streams, maker of videos. Did quite a bit of Minecraft stuff in the past. Like I said, we've done a couple of co-streams together and stuff. Just all around super cool dude. So the next time he's streaming, or whenever you see a video put out by him on YouTube, go check him out. Hello again. I wonder if somebody is like abusing your account. So this, what I'm thinking on doing is turning this whole thing around. Like I said, 90 degrees. So I'll have the water source start here and then slope downward to here, and have the portals here in the back. Go, go, go! More cheers! Woo! 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, 7. Wow. Dude, appreciate it so much. You are super cool. Oof. I assume you're busy right now, hence the... No, he's saying, it is me, Tron. Okay, cool. I assume you're just busy and stuff, so hence the monosyllabic replies. Except it's me, Tron, is a trisyllabic, right? So, yeah, so I was thinking of spinning that around 90 degrees. So one of the things we're going to work on today is moving that portal over, at least. I'm not going to do the water today. I may try it if I have enough time, but maybe not. Also, I'm going to put it in the back because if you take a look, maybe we can actually see this better. I don't know if it'll render in because I have the rendering set pretty low, but I think that's a horizontal setting and not really a vertical setting. So we should be able to see this. This is a good view, actually. Right, so if we get up here, you can see the back of the monument is kind of conducive to extending the portal To be or not to be, that is the question. To cheer or not to cheer, that is the question. And the answer is you cheer as many times as you would like, dude. You just go for it. To be or not to be, not to be. What was that? That was from The Simpsons. Rainier Wolfcastle's character, who was supposed to be a parody of Arnold Schwarzenegger. To be or not to be, not to be. So so I figured I would tack the portal onto the back of it. It's just the way that the monument is designed sort of lends to that kind of extension being on the back of it. And we can then extend the portal, the monument structure out over it to sort of build it into the portal. So I think that would be a really cool thing to do. So we're going to take this and we're going to move it 90 degrees. Now, there is a danger. There is always danger. There is a danger. And let's go into the nether and take a look. Those portals are linked up. Oh, getting a little bit of rubber banding there. Those portals are linked up very close to the center of our nether. And then he says, let me see. Okay, I am out of bits. Okay. All right, dude. I appreciate you using all your bits on us. It's me, Tron. I am here. Okay, super cool, dude. Hey, what do you think of the new alerts? They would be new for you. I've had them for a little over a month now, but I think they're really fun to use. So here's where those portals are linked up to, and then you can see where the Guardians fall down and are collected. I've upgraded the collection system and everything and sorted that out. What I'm hoping is when I bust them in the overworld and then move them, they'll still link up to these. And not those. All right. So this is the gas farm that Nebs and I built together, and they are quite close by. So I'm hoping they'll link up to this. They should link back up to these. So it should be cool. There shouldn't be any problems. Shouldn't be. And there's the emote that I've missed so much, the Tron Slime emote. Man, it is super cool to see you again. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, that's... What? A little bit of rubber banding there. Awk. Let's fly right over. I think we left our bed over at the work site, so let's get over there. So you can see we've been working very hard on the hotel and stuff. We're just about ready to finish the hotel, really. But I wanted to take a break. I was inspired to work on the Guardian farm here, so I wanted to take a break and do a little bit of work on this. Oof, my face. Let's do a little bit of sleeping here. And we're done. I don't know why I go silent whenever I sleep in Minecraft. That is the weirdest psychological thing. It's like, pause, sleeping. We're not really sleeping. We can still talk. All right. So yeah, I was thinking of moving these portals over to the backside. So I'm going to leave them connected as long as I can, and then build them onto the backside, and then hopefully when they're all in place, break these and light them up there, and then we should be good. So I'm going to get a couple of shulkers worth of materials together here. I don't need that one. I'm going to need all the glass from this one, definitely. I did a lot of work at the Enderman farm, and I was repairing a lot of our tools for upcoming builds. I think I'm okay there. Now, I'm not going to cap that with a sandstone, so I may cap it with more of the prismarine materials. So let's bring that other prismarine shulker along with us, and let's load it up with some materials. Let me see. That should be enough, but still, I think I'm going to bring a little bit more. Let's bring some of that. That's probably a little too much. We'll bring some of that, and then a little bit of this, and then we'll load these up. We'll load those up right in here. So let's bring that. I'm going to take out... I don't think I'm going to be using those so much. And then I'll load that in there and that in there. And then I think we'll be good. And I think I have some lanterns in here. Do I? Probably not. All right. We'll bring a few more lanterns. You know, I don't need a lot of these, but I'll bring some along just in case. And I'm also going to bring my bed along because I might be able to sleep even though we have guardians spawning in there. I still might be able to sleep. And if not, I'll just fly back to the mainland here and just use that. Let me see. Also, we can save ourselves some rockets and just do some of that kind of stuff. I am alive! It's alive! I'm so glad to hear that you're alive, my friend. Oof! My cankles. All right, I'm going to start by making the glass platform. Let's put our shulkers. Let's lay out our shulkers right here. Now this, I'm going to keep this glass floor in here. I might do some decorations, like around the edge. I might make. I might not have glass here along the edges. I might make some sort of catwalk here, outlining this because I do want to see what's underneath. But I think all you have to do is step away and you'll be able to see everything underneath. But I want to keep a glass floor here just so you can see the farm in action and stuff. I think that'll be a really cool thing to do. All right, let's do that. We'll keep all of our materials right there. In order to build the glass floor, we're going to need a lot of glass in the inventory. Let's do that. Now, see, I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep here because of all these guardians, but maybe I can on the roof, so we'll try that when the time comes. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and whatever I have in my hand, 6 here, that'll do. And let's go jump down and take some measurements. Splash into the water. All right, so extending off to the side like this. Yeah, right off of the glass we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then obsidian for 6. Yeah, I think that's the way I did that. And it comes out to this level here. So we should just be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. And then we have the obsidian where the portal starts. So I'm going to then do this so I have something on which to stand while I build. And then the water should run over the top of this when we're ready. Awk. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh yeah, I went over a... you know what we could do? We could do this kind of thing. We could do this kind of thing, too. I don't want to get too far away from the mic here. Wow, Kegra. Hey, check it out. Hey, so happy to see you. So... Kegra is one of the members of the Go Your Gnome Way SMP and participating in the Go Your Gnome Way Challenge, Hardcore Challenge Season 2. How have you been? Let me do the honors. There we go. That should do it. There's our shout out. So please go check out Kegra and the rest of the Go Your Gnome Way crew. I participated in their hardcore challenge for season 1. And, you know, CPU wise, you know, I was a little concerned about trying to do a hardcore series or a challenge with my CPU acting up the way it is. So I bowed out of season 2, but season 3, yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there, Kegra. One of our top competitors here, too. Super duper Minecrafter. In fact, speaking of CPU, we should check out our performance right now because I like to put this on camera every now and then. Let me see. Display. Right now we're running pretty good. We're at about 84%. So 80, 90%. It's when it starts to get up to around 100%. That's when things get tough. So let's go back to game capture. Yeah, let's go put this back over to here. Died on day 4. Yeah. In fact, darn dirty creepers be creeping. Yeah. In fact, but you know, Kegger, you're in the best of company. I thought season 2's death rate was even much higher than season 1. There was about, for those of you who don't know, there was about, I would say, for season 2 you had about 30, 32, 34 contestants, and you guys lost almost 50%. No, wait a minute. I think you guys lost about 10 players on the first day, right? So about a third of you. And I would say within the first week, 50%. That was really high compared to last season. And I would say that most of the deaths, I would say a lot of the deaths were by creeper. And I mean, you're in company of some of the best players who have also perished rather early on, like our friend Oscar Diggs. And Oscar had been training and practicing with his hardcore world since August. And yeah, I don't think he was gone on the first day. Oscar was gone on. Help me out here because I'm a little behind on my Go Your Gnome Way news. Nothing that crazy. I think the attrition rate though was higher this year, this season than it was last season. Oh, and thanks for compliments on the farm, by the way. I took this farm has a funny story behind it, actually, as far as learning Minecraft. So I took the approach of removing, instead of doing the removing of all the water around the monument and doing that kind of a build, what I did is just remove the entire monument and then put the sandstone at the bottom to make the bubble effect. That'll lift all the guardians up. And then, of course, the water stream brings them into the portal where they drop and die upon the hoppers that collect the drops and stuff. So originally, this is started out as a Logical Geek Boy design, but I just expanded it to take the entire area of the monument, which is the entire Guardian spawning area, and the particle effects for the bubble Vader and stuff, the soul sand blocks, completely paralyzed the server. And I remember my good friend and fellow buffoon, Supernova Relic, that's when he first visited the channel, said to me, Thunder, you might want to turn your particles off for something like that. And so I did, and then I redesigned it. And in fact, when he was watching, I was using campfires to kill them. I wasn't using the portal. And he suggested, hey, you might want to use a portal for that and shuttle them. Actually, I did want to try to see if I could slap the bed down here to sleep. I don't think I can. But he suggested using the portal. And yeah, see, the Guardians are a little too close. So I think I can sleep up here, though. I think they'll be far enough away. Let's see. Let's see if this is far enough away. Yes, it is. Okay, great. Top leader of the board is Vicky. Yeah, Vicky's been up there for a while, right? And then Sinister 777 too, yeah. Yeah, and those guys have held that position for quite some time now, right? In fact, we should be winding down to the end of the competition pretty soon because this time around the competition was only 30 days. And so we should be within the last week, I believe. Actually, I think filling this in this way would be a little bit quicker, Thunder. Hawk. Do I have my silk touch? Yes, loaded and ready to go. It's not like we have to be super conservative with glass, though, because we have the we can buy the glass off the librarians because we're so filthy rich, everyone. All right, so next comes the obsidian, and I guess I should have just loaded that into the inventory. And we have to take some measurements when we do this. Ow! I'm a little out of practice with my pearls, everyone. There we go. Okay. There we go. And you know what? Let's just load up a couple of blocks. I'm going to keep the glass in there just in case we break something and we do a little bit of damage. Yep, getting there. Yes, indeed, we are. Okay, so it goes, let me see, it goes flush to the edge and just heads out like this. Now this we want to place very carefully because this is a real pain in the butt to take up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 6th block out is the obsidian itself. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 block out is the obsidian, and it's on the same level as the glass, so we should be good. We should be good here. There we go. Hawk. You gotta stay at just the right angle so you can do the crouch in place. Crouch in place. Just like that. Okay, there we go. And speaking of the Go Your Own Way hardcore challenge, my very own sister, Crazy Old Cat Lady, competed this time around. And she did pretty good. I think she lasted about, I think it was her 2nd week is when she met her untimely demise. And she was shot by a skelly, I believe. She was on really, really low health and just took that last skelly arrow and unfortunately could not slip away in time. Okay, so let me get this right. Okay, now I've laid out where I want this to go. And I can't quite reach up there. There we go. Like this. Do we have alignment? Alignment has been achieved. There we go. And let me see. I'm gonna... And how high up does it go? Well, it goes that high. That's how high up it goes. She did a great job on Cactus Farm without her partner who was lost earlier on. Yeah, you know, Crazy Old Cat Lady is a very proficient builder. She's usually known for her iron farms, but Cactus Farm would not be a stretch at all for her. Definitely not. All right, and I believe I can get some of this. Maybe not. I can't quite tell. I think I need to go up by 1 moa. You know what? I can place a dirt block just to make sure, because sometimes the perspective is a little weird in Minecraft. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's a little weird. Okay, this is good. Yeah, so this should be that prismarine all the way across. Good. Good, good, good. And let me see. Okay, now the way I have this is I have the portal underneath it. And so what I want to decide now is, do I have the obsidian? Do I go up one more block with the obsidian? And I think the answer is yes. And so the portal should be part of that face coming around, I think. Yeah, let's do that. I think it'll look a little bit better in the long run. Let's do that. And so what I'm talking about is bringing the obsidian up to here like this, and then bring it all the way over. Ooh, we have ourselves a visitor, everyone. Or should I say had, past tense. Let me see. Cat heard the pings of the drowns. Oh, it was a trident. Yeah, it wasn't a... She swam and swam, but what's the title? Yeah, this is the matriarch. So every time that somebody dies, there's a RIP channel on the Discord server for Go Your Gnome Way, and the matriarch will put a memorial poet in there, poem in there for the deceased. She made it to shore and thought she was safe, but at the last second she became victim to the virtual strafe. Nice. Yeah, it wasn't a skeleton. That's right, it was a drowned. Got nailed by the trident there. Death by trident. Uh-oh. Blocks are not rendering. Come on, server. Do your thing now. Thank you. Sometimes the server lags a little bit. There we go. Now, I would love to make this one gigantic portal all the way across here. But there's a horizontal limit as to how big a portal can be. And so I had to break it up into 3 sections. But I think the obsidian is going to look cool against this light turquoise prismarine color. So, other than the portal, though, I'm really reluctant to use it as a decorative block because if you change your mind, yeah, it's really difficult to deal with. By the way, the production rates of this farm are absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Let's take some prismarine right there. I think this is one of the most successful farms I've built to date as far as output and stuff is concerned. So, okay, there we go. Let's just put these in here. All right. And now the other idea I had is now what to do with this part here. And what I'm thinking is, and I'm talking about the floor of this part of the catwalk. Now over here, I just slapped some sandstone on there temporarily just to cap it off. But I'm still thinking I want to go with the glass because I want to... I want to be able to see what happens with the Guardians. Yeah, I want people visiting the farm. Now, if you get back to here and we have the floor extending this way, you can see what happens to them from this angle right here. So it's not really super critical. But still... Yeah, you know, I'm not really 100% sure what's going to happen. Another thing I can do is I can slope the columns out over the edge like I did here. But I'm not entirely sure I want to do that on the other side. So what I usually do is when I'm undecided about something like that, I just fill it all in with dirt. And then I decide what I'm going to use for a block. So let me see where this comes out here. And I'm going to get down to this level down on the water here. And again, right here, I'm not really 100% sure what I'm going to do. along the side here. Yeah, I'm not really 100% sure there. One thing I would like to do, though, yeah, what do I have going on over here? I'm gonna have to sleep here in a moment. Shut Mountain! Hello, my massive portal building friend. Shut, how are you, my friend? Let's do a little bit of sleeping, which means taking care of our hunger bars first, and then... Uh-oh, didn't make it. Thunder. Maybe right about there will get me up there. Oof, there we go. And you know what? Maybe I should just leave the bed right up here, because this is the only place I can safely sleep here. Under the light of the lanterns. And that being said, very tired. It's been a long day. Wanted to stop in and say hi before I head to bed. Well, before you do, let me give you a shout out there, my friend. So, Shut Mountain is also a fellow Minecrafter and fellow buffoon from the Buffooncraft SMP, and incredible builder in his own right and stuff. And also, like me, likes to stream with his kids occasionally too. So, please go check him out. You will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. Also, been doing some stuff with modded Minecraft lately too. So. All right, so for right now, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do here. I know I'm going to extend the building out to cover this in some sort of way in which I haven't decided yet. That being the case, you know, using glass for the floor as much as possible. Not only does it look cool and allows you to see the operation of the farm, but it also keeps mobs from spawning too. So it has that double benefit there. So these columns are probably not going to be here. They're probably going to extend out like this and then down over the outside of the portal anyway. So I'm thinking, you know what? Glass, although it's annoying to listen to when you break it, isn't too hard to break. So I think I'm going to go with the glass floor for right now. Usually I'll just put it in dirt if I'm not sure what I'm going to put there. But I'm going to go ahead and be decisive and bold. And I'm going to lay down the glass. I'm probably going to regret this later as I change my mind and say, no, I think I'm going to do this material instead. But for now, let's just go with the glass, shall we? Glass. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, let's do a little something like this, and I'm trying to get my hands to behave here and do what I tell them to do. Let's go stock up in the inventory, and we'll knock out these erroneously placed blocks from my rebellious hands. There we go. There we go. Much better. And again, if you're just joining us, what I'm doing is I'm moving these portals 90 degrees and putting them on this side. And this whole feature of the farm is going to be there. And then the water now is going to slope in this direction instead of this direction. So, why? Because I can. No, I've just made some decisions about the build of the decorative part. Oh, Ken, stop that. Decorative part of the farm. And, you know, I think it looks better off the back of it this way. This away. And so I'm going with this because that's my prerogative. Some of you will get that 90s reference. Some of you won't, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Greatly appreciated, my dude. Anytime, my lad. Anytime. The streams of my son have been postponed until his attitude changes. Oh, okay. All right. Have to do a little bit with the parenting there. Speaking of, kids and their attitudes and streaming and whatnot, wait till I fly back into Mushroom Island Central. You'll see a little bit of impetuousness, which is entirely genetically inherited from Kachi there on the Central Island, which I noticed as I was prepping today. Once I put in this glass, then then we can go fly over and check that out very quickly, because I know you're pretty tired and you're going to be hitting the hay, so. But hey, at least I started earlier today, so I'm glad I caught you guys. The Tron was able to stop in and then say hi, and Kagra and yourself. That's really cool. Most of our viewers turn out to be in time zones east of us. And so any chance I get to stream a little bit earlier than my normal 6 to 8, then I take it. Definitely. And here we go. Nice glass floor. Yeah, you know what? I think this is going to work out fine. Glass floor is going to be fine here. Extending it out over to this section. Now, you may be asking yourself, why didn't I just put the portal here on the edge of the box for the Ocean Monument area, which is 58 by 58? I did so because of the water streams. In order to make the water flow like this, it has to flow 8 blocks, so it's going to have to be some multiple of 8. And so it finishes just shy of 8, so I just extended it out enough blocks to make that last multiple of 8 there, so I could get the water stream. And let me see. I'm going to have to fire up the music. I should keep an eye on the time here so I can switch into standing mode. Let's see here. Let's fire this back up. There it is. Yeah. Let's do this. We'll fire up the stream here. Fire up the music for the stream anyway. Stream's already fired up. Done, done, done. And then I'm going to have to take some measurements here where to put those division posts in for the portal. Because since it's even, 58 by 58, and the monuments here are built on even numbers, and I'm dividing it by 3, and so I get an odd number there, we get different sized portals. So I think I made the one in the center 1 block smaller than the 2 sections on the sides. I think that's the way I did it. So I'm going to have to measure that out. And you want to make sure that you have that correct, because it is obsidian, people, and it's a major pain in the butt to have to take it out and put it in again. Okay, that's good. Now we have something on which we can stand. Now, usually I won't, I'll put some sort of light block like glowstone or lanterns or something on the back side of a portal, right? Just to keep it lit up so things won't spawn in there. I don't think things are going to spawn anyway. But I'm putting glass on here because I like the view from the outside. But I'm going to hold off on that because I've got features from the monument that are going to extend out over this. And they're going to be... out here over this like this, and so there'll be spaces in between the columns through which you'll be able to see the portal effect from the outside, but I'm really not too concerned with viewing it from the outside. It's from the inside I want it to be seen, right? So, all right, let's do a quick block count and see if I can remember how many blocks I set this at. Let me see, and we'll get caught up with chat at the same time. Aesthetic choice. Eastern Standard Time here. Yes, I think I remember that about you, Kagra. And let me see. You know any chance I can get to pop on and I will be here? Yes, sir, my brother. Love the pipe and drum music. I can never hear enough of the sound of the bagpipes. Yeah, so this is Ultimate Sound. And they have a pretty good selection for the Scottish and the Irish and the Celtic stuff. Pretty good. It's not too bad. I would say, out of this I have about maybe 10 really good tracks. Hello, Fishy. I have about 10 really good tracks out of that. So, and the others are okay. They're good enough. We're almost at the point where we're ready to make our own stream music. I'm still experimenting with some of my gear and stuff like that. But I'm making progress. I'm making really good progress. All right, let's get a count here. This is my third attempt to remind myself to get a count. So let me see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so they're 19 on the ends. And then process of elimination, that'll leave the middle section at its dimension. So I'm going to place blocks of dirt so I make sure I count this correctly. So 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16、17、18、19. All right, so we have one going right there. And then we should do the same thing from the opposite side. We'll get some sort of symmetry. But you know what? I think we are closing in on sleepy time. Plus, it gives us an opportunity to kick on back and have a look at our build. Oh, wow. That's going to look cool. It's going to look so cool. There we go. Boom shakalaka. All right, son. Let's do your thing out there. Do your thing. All right, now if I had my render distance set a little bit better, we could have a really cool view of Mushroom Island Central. And that's one of the other reasons why I've decided to take a little time out and work on the Guardian Farm. Because when I was building this out there on Mushroom Island Central and building this, I didn't really have a sense of the scale, so I didn't really think you would be able to see the Guardian Farm from the hotel, but it turns out you can see it quite plainly. So I figured I'd take a little time to make it look decent anyway. Plus, I also wanted to take a little time before I started working on this to get some of the ideas in my head about this. I had the idea of putting the Ocean Monument on top of it for quite some time, but I didn't really have an idea exactly how I was going to do that. So I went into my creative test world, and I did a little bit of experimentation and stuff, and came up with a few ideas, and I figured I'd try them out now. All right, let's see if I can... Ow! Do this like this, and I should be able to reach up there from the top. Maybe I'll have to just go up a few blocks like that. Done. All right, we can remove these now. Old school Minecrafter, using dirt for scaffolding and measuring and temporarily plotting things out. So here we go. So 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16、17、18、19. Right there. Okay, so that's 19 there. And then, if I'm not mistaken, there may be, there's either one less or one more in the center. So it's 19 on either wing. So it should be 18, yep. All right. I am digging it. I like it when things measure out. You know, being a math teacher and all. Okay, let's do something like that. Okay, so the portals should all be in place at this juncture, everybody. Then one of the other things I'm thinking of doing is doing a little something like this, where I put the prismarine around these edges so it looks a little bit more like that. And let's do that. We'll pillar on up and we'll put a little framework around the sides. I'm not sure I'm going to keep this, but I particularly like this track here. This one is, let me see, Sharp Focus by Deskin. I like the bass in this one. All right, so that brings us that kind of thing on either side. Now, one thing I could do, on the sides like this is I could do obsidian, and I might go with that, actually. I might go with obsidian. Right now I'm going to put prismarine, but I may do obsidian. And I believe I replaced the glass with this on this edge. I don't think it sticks out from the glass. I think it's in the same plane as the glass is. Right? Right? Is it? Indeed it is. All right. It's a little hard to tell because I have that feature I got to remove there on that side, so... in fact, I'm going to do so like this. First. Right. Awk. Hands. All right. Am I above the water line? Yes, I am. And that's one of my main concerns. It's so easy to screw up this kind of... Yeah, you just keep going right on by. Hello, Ziggy. You should just go back from whence you came. You don't want to be hanging out here. Not a proper place for our Ziggy friends. All right, that's good. Like I said, I may do that in obsidian there. It depends on how the rest of the build is going to look. All right, now I'm not going to light the portals yet because that's going to cause all kinds of portal confusion. And we want to keep portal confusion to a minimum with that ghast farm so close by. Trust me. All right, so I think what I'm going to do next is tear that portal feature off the side now. I think that should be the next step. Awk! I've got to get my pearl throwing skills back here. That's better. Okay. All right. Again, I'm not going to extend that out this way because I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do there yet. And let me keep the chat up here so I can check on you guys. Can't wait. Listen to the Thunderhand concert stream. That's coming. That's coming. But what I plan on doing with that is doing stream intros. So some of it will be live. Some stream intros might be live. Some of them might be pre-recorded, depending on what time it is. Because, it's so loud. Sometimes I don't want to do it in the evening, Gotta keep the family happy. And that's part. I'm trying to work out some of the technical stuff on that end. And I'm doing pretty good with it. Also, I've got to get these back in shape too. It's very hard for me to play right now because, deteriorating neural pathways and stuff because I'm old. That's I don't play out anymore. So trying to get my hands to work again is really hard to do. But I've been working on it, and they're coming back. They're coming back. So there'll be some live stuff. In fact, I have done a little bit on some of the streams for the stream intros. I have pulled out the bass, and I have plugged it in and played a little bit. All right, how should I go about doing this? I think I should do something like this first. Oh man, we're gonna get some of these blocks collected in the storage for the Guardian Farm, but that's okay. We have a overflow feature on our sorter and storage there that'll disintegrate these things. So, and we don't really need the sandstone here. We certainly don't need the glass, because of our Chamber of Commerce on the far side of that is just so overpowered that we just buy the glass. We don't even need it. Who needs a super smelter? We just buy the glass. God, we're so filthy rich. All right, so I'm going to keep this feature here, so let's just run along the edge here. There we go. And let me see. I think what we'll do is we'll take this down like that. Well, not quite like that. Thunder, come on now. Come on. Skills, man. Skills. I'd like not to embarrass myself on stream, by doing stupid things, but there's two problems with that. Number one, that's a futile. Wow, was that loud? I forgot how loud that was. That is really loud. Okay, like I was saying before I went deaf, I hope that didn't clobber you guys too. I forgot how loud it is breaking the portals. But, yeah, number one, I realize that that's a futile attempt, and number two, I'm really too old to be embarrassed by myself, never mind anything else, so I just go for it. Yeah, one of the things we're going to, this is the worst ever. Worst ever. Well, rockets, oh, we got to get out. Pearl, ender pearl, out, ender pearl, out. Oh, no. You know what happened, right? Hopefully our stuff didn't get ruined in the end. I mean, in the nether. I don't think so. It should be against the glass of this edge of the portal. Oh, that Ziggy's got my stuff. And we're surrounded by these guys. I should have done the invisibility potion. I forgot all about that. There's some good gear down there, people. There's some good gear. I think I know how to handle this, though. First of all, we're going to sleep on it. We're going to do that. Hopefully my bed's not down there. I think I left it up here. Yes, I did. Now, hopefully I won't get zapped here. I don't think I will. That was really stupid. I should have done the invisibility potion. I forgot to prepare that. What I'm thinking of is doing this kind of a thing where my stuff should have all fallen right here. And if I do this right, I can just go right along the edge of the glass here and just grab me thingies. But I'm going to have to whack that dude, which is not going to make me too popular. Now, let's go along the edge here. I mean, if I lose that helmet, that's not a big deal, just as long as I don't lose everything, right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that was really dumb. Okay, let's... Oh, Christ. I know that's going to get clipped. But there you have it. There's your comedy for the day, people. There is your comedy for the day. I think I got everything back. I'm just going to have to get that helmet back, which shouldn't be a problem. I'm just going to have to whack myself a... Which is a shame, you know. I mean, I like the dude there, you know. I don't like to whack the piggies, you know, the Ziggies. They've been there for quite some time, actually. But, you know, he had to go pick up my helmet, and that wasn't a cool thing to do, you know. It wasn't cool. I'm afraid I'm going to be needing that, my friend. And friend is in quotes, because he's not our friend, so we don't have to worry about that too much. All right, so we should be geared up here. And I forgot, before I have to remove that, yeah, I'm going to have to... do some invisibility potions. All right, so... my plan with this is to do maybe this kind of a thing. Let's play some dirt blocks first, so we're not doing this bobbing in the water thing. Okay, that's good. Like this. And if I do this, and then I... oh, you know what? We're going to have to be extra careful. Ow. Ow again. Yeah, you know, I don't want him going into the nether. That would be really bad. And he's going there, isn't he? Only his friend is blocking him. All right, let's do this. I might lose my helmet here. Did I lose it? Is he gone? No, I didn't. He's trying as hard as he can. Ow. I think I've got an idea. Ow. Would you stop? Okay, let's do that. Wow. We're really, really low. Again, twice. All right. Well, the good thing is we can just take a swim and get our things again. And you know what? The helmet is in the nether. And that means the zombie fell and took his damage. And all my things are floating in the water. The zombie fell and took his damage, and then the helmet went into the overflow and got incinerated. That's not a biggie. I have spares. Because, again, so filthy rich on the server. But it did remind me that we're going to have to brew those invisibility potions because we are dealing with the Guardians. And that is one thing I did not prep today. Okay. I think I have everything here. Yeah, see, our dude with the helmet is gone. He already vanished into the... well, I don't know. No, that's a Guardian there just hanging on the edge. All right, let's get the rest of our goodies. As they're floating on the water. They're coming up to the surface. Yeah, I want that netherite sword. That darn thing's expensive. And that bow over there is pretty expensive, too. I have spares for all of this stuff. But still, you know, it's just a pain in the butt. You know, I don't want to have to... yeah, I forgot. You know, we are working in a Guardian farm there, Thunder, you know? Anything else floating along the bottom here that we need to grab? Yeah, just some dirt and some torches and stuff, you know. A couple more carrots there. Otherwise, I think we're doing okay. Yeah, we are. All right. I think I might be able to survive here. And I'll put on a helmet and stuff. I'm going to wind up taking most of this stuff off after anyway because of the invisibility potion is not going to work if I'm wearing more than one piece of gear. Yeah, all right. Let's once more arrange all of our stuff. Because I like to have a tidy inventory because I'm obsessive compulsive like that. thusly. And arrows go there, and I usually keep that over on that side, and tools and toolbox and things like that, they go over there. Shovel there, and I usually keep food over here in slot 4, and pearls and stuff. Okay, we're good, we're good. Once more. All right, this might be a good opportunity to take a look at what young Kachi has done here. So Kachi tells me that these are Easter eggs from Easter Sunday. So Kachi went and, I'm not going to say littered, scattered Easter eggs all over Mushroom Island Central. Did he put any in the hotel? No, what a good kid. Just on the main avenue here. Oh, no, he put some out, extending out there over the island. Oh, wait. Hey, you know what? We may, he may want us to follow these. Let's take a look, and let's see if following them leads anywhere. Kachi-chan. Easter Bunny? Maybe. If any of you don't know my son Kachi, Kachi is 10, and he's a Minecraft genius, and he's also pretty impudent, and that usually means whenever Kachi leads you to a lever, and you throw that lever, bad things usually happen. I'm just saying. So, I don't know. Maybe I should put my stuff in an ender chest when I do this. Yeah. So, before we proceed, Kachi-chan. Do I have an empty shulker? Yes, I do. Because who knows what the result of this could be. And I might actually need 2 shulkers because I have the gear that I'm wearing as well. What happened to all my thingies? There, that's what I was trying to do. Okay. Naked as the day I was born. Okay, let's, here we go. Looks like Flare heads to me. Trail? Don't trust the switch? No, I don't trust the switch. Kachi chaos may ensue. Yeah, see, I know my boy. I know my boy, people. I'm just saying. Apple does not fall far from the tree in that particular instance. Happy Easter to you too, Kachi. Actually, we're going to need to sleep soon because we're going to be mobbed by mobs if we do not. So quickly, I'm going to get my elytra and my rockets, and I'll just fly up to the bed in the hotel up there. Ow, my face. I can't aim correctly. All right. Trying to fly, as the Tom Petty song goes. Okay, that's good enough, because now I can do this. Check myself into one of the guest rooms here. Yes, don't mind me. Command block. Indeed, command block. Yeah, Kachi's a genius with the command blocks. And even though it's a survival server for the most part, when he's doing things like that, I allow him to use the command blocks, certainly. And as he lightly touches down. Okay, we're going to need some invisibility potions, people. And I definitely should have thought of that earlier. But, you know, that's how things go with Thunderhand sometimes. Let me see. What do I want next? Food like this. There we go. And some pearls. There we go. Okay, and then the rest of this just goes wherever it fits. There we go. Okay, we're back. Stash our shellgas. And with that said, I may have some extra gear up in my room. And now let's use this the way in which it was designed. There we go. There we go. Plus I have my armor right there. So this is my room, everybody. Thunderhand, room 101. And I left the door open. And what's going on out here? Because it's... Oh, okay, we have a... Now, if that's a thunder shower, I should be able to... Yeah, there we go. Oh, what happened? The server crashed. My thunderous powers are way too much. Way too great for the server. Come on, little server. You can do it. Yes? No? Maybe I can't. Let's refresh. Yes. Please. Okay. If it's a thunderstorm, I should be able to sleep. Unless that was an alert. Oh, no, there we go. Okay. So, getting a little bit of lag. There we go. Okay. All right. So, we need some invisibility potion now. I might have some. What did I do with my helmet? Oh, yeah. I see. We went backwards in time a little bit. Okay, there we go. I got my spare. All right. Let me see here. Yeah, usually I have an ender chest right there. I have an extra one. All right. Let's put that down. And let me see. Do I have... Yes, here we go. Here's my invisibility potions. Great. Oof. All right. Ow. As I mash my face into the Prismarine. Also, I'm significantly past switching to standing mode right now. So I should get on with that. And let me see. We're also going to have to empty out some things in the inventory here too. But one of those things we're not emptying out is this invisibility potion. And let's just keep a row of these handy. One of the other things we're just going to naturally have to be careful about is just getting hit by the thorns. Yeah, we're good. We're good. And let me see. Get rid of the boots. All right, we should be good from here on out. Ouch. Okay, there we go. All right, let's empty our pockets here a little bit because we're actually doing demolition right now. I'm going to keep a little bit of dirt just in case things go awry. Otherwise, though, I think we're going to be okay. And the dirt, I may just build a false wall of dirt, or I don't know, I may put up the glass right now. Maybe I should use the invisibility potion and put up the glass wall right now, and that'll stop them from spilling on out this way, and then that will give me some peace so I can go dismantle that. Yeah, in peace. All right, let's do that. That's a much better plan. So let's get that glass back in the inventory here. And let me see. Will it be faster to pearl out or faster to rocket out? Probably faster to rocket out. In case something goes awry. And things often do. I also should switch to standing mode at this point. There we go. Do a little bit of stretching. Ugh. Okay, and let's go center that a little bit better. A little bit betterer. Okay, we should be good. So let's do the invisibility thing. And we can look up at our little invisibility icon in the upper right-hand corner. Should be up there. So we should be good. And I've done the 8-minute one. So I've brewed the 8-minute ones, and so we should be good. We should be good. Just avoiding these guys, it's going to be very, very tough. So what we're going to have to do is something like this. And if we establish a wall like that first, then we can sort of hide behind it. We're already doing this incorrectly. The glass wall should be here. Or should it? No, I had it in the right spot, actually. Yes, I originally had it in the right spot. Okay. But I have nothing on which I can place these. I'm wondering if I have this correct or not. I'm going to have to take some measurements here. Just to make sure I have this right. And I can measure that from the inside here. Because I'm using the original Ocean Monument measurements on this, so I should be good. Yep. Okay, so that means out to here is spawnable area. And so we want the wall under this. And so I correct myself again for the third time. All right, there we go. And keeping an eye on our protective effects. Again, we got to watch out for thorns. Now, I think one of the best ways to place this would be like so. If I went up 3 blocks like this, this might help me out quite a bit. And I think I can go right across the top, just like so. There we go. Keeping an eye on my invisibility effect and the timer on it. Oh, am I out of glass? There we go. Already? So I think if I do it in this kind of way, I should be all right. Hawk! Ooh, he got trapped in the glass, I think. I mean, it'll happen. Do you mind terribly? Just stay out of the way and let me work. So the order in which you do things like this, turns out it really matters. So you can see, you know, the Guardian Farm works a little too well sometimes. Now, I could place a conduit, and I guess I could cut down on the Guardian spawning. But I think as long as we have the invisibility potion going, and we carefully think about our steps in the order in which we want to execute them, I think we should be all right. All right. Plenty of room. Now back across the other way. Let's take a look at our time. 2 minutes left. I think we have enough time now to make it all the way across. Coming back this way is going to be should be faster, because the Guardians are below us sufficiently where we can just zip right across like this. We should be okay. How are we doing? We're doing good. We are doing well. And we're out of glass. Okay, this is actually pretty good timing, because we can take another hit of our potion when we go get some more glass. And lightly touches down like a pro. That was sarcasm, people. It was sarcasm. Also, it's getting close to nighttime. We're going to need to do some sleeping. And we're going to have to go get some more glass anyway. So let's do this. Sleeping first. Done. We'll head over to the chests that we have on the nearby island. Go get ourselves some glass. And then we'll stock up on some, we'll take another hit of invisibility potion, and then it's back to work. Now, I should be able to make that from here. Done. Let's see. I know I brought a lot of glass with me. Come on, Thunder. What did you do with all that glass? Come on, man. You had tons of glass. Now, I checked over there, and I'm out of glass there. I thought I brought some more over with me. If not, we'll just go grab some. I mean, we've got so much of it. But, you know, I did use a lot of it, too, so. Yeah, I used it all up. All right, let's go back, and let's go get some over at the depot. I missed it. There we go. Now, I should have reserved a little bit of glass for the sorting system over here. You can see this thing is quite significant. Check out the Discord for the pics from the build of that. And that isn't even finished yet. We have many more modules to install. But that's for another stream. That is for another stream, people. I know I have some glass over here with which I can build that wall. 2 stacks. It's not really a lot. 3, 4 stacks. 5, 6 and a partial. That might be enough. That might be enough. That also gives us an opportunity to do a Thunderhand launch, which we haven't done in quite some time. Quite some time as in, like, last stream. And if we need more glass, we can just buy some at the old Chamber of Commerce. All right, F5 like this. I thought I put my new helmet on. Oh no, I took all of that stuff off because I needed the invisibility potion, right? Yeah. Okay, Chamber of Commerce, and of course our hotel. Chunks are having trouble keeping up with the loading, but here we are nevertheless. All right, let us carefully touch down here. Oof, like that. I think we're going to be okay. If we go to this end here, we'll take a swig of the old invisibility potion. And we have 8 minutes. And I'm going to keep some right in the hotbar, right in there, just in case. And then, let me see. If I do this correctly, which is asking a lot of me, really, but I know what I can do. It'll be easier to get on here from this side, I think. And I can do this, and I can do that. Now, don't you be getting underfoot, you guardians. All right, we can go like this, like this. Okay, resuming work. Here we go. All right, back from whence we came, like this. You know what's going to be fun, and I put fun in quotes, is knocking down that glass wall when the time comes. That's going to be interesting. That is going to be interesting indeed. This is a significant amount of glass, so hopefully we'll have enough. Let me see. We're at 5:31, so we have 29 minutes left of the stream. Anywho. And I'm thinking at this point I should just start going. Horizontal with the block placement. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Hawk. All right. How are we doing with glass? Oh, we got a couple of stacks left. I think we're going to be okay. Now, one mustn't allow oneself to fall in here. That would be very, very bad. Invisible Thunderhand says. Okay. Here we go. All right. Coming into the home stretch. Please don't fall in the spawning area, Thunder. Please. Hands, don't do that to me. I mean, it would be funny. Let's face it. Okay, so at this juncture, I'm going to do a little something like this, where I do that, and then I do that and that. Okay, we should be okay now, right? I mean, I'm feeling that should be keeping them in bay, at bay. And I think we can resume dismantling this. Let us start the music track again. Right at the beginning. There we go. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, and let's start by taking the obsidian off the top. We can do that. Now, I'm warning you guys ahead of time. I'm about to break the other two portals, and so that being said, you know, devices, if you're wearing headphones, if you have earplugs or something in your devices or PC speakers and they're cranked up right now, get ready. I'll try to let you know right before I break the very block in question, because this is always loud. Not yet. Wait for it. Ooh, you might have thought that was going to be the one, but that's a corner piece. All right, here we go. So I'm going to go like this and take the headphones off of my ears, because here we go. Ready? Ooh. Hawk. Hawk, that is so loud. If that was unpleasant for you, my apologies. Okay, and the tedious task of removing obsidian. See, this is why I don't really like to change my mind too much on builds when I'm building with obsidian. Because then there's this part of that. The consequences are real, people. They're real. Okay, so notification. We're about to break another portal. Fuck. Okay. Why is that so loud? If this was Nova's stream, I would be redeeming a Dear Jeb. Might you want to turn down the volume on the portal breaking just a little bit? I'm just saying. It's a simple request, and I'm not the only one making it, so. Look at our weird fishy friends down there. Look at them. So eager to die. All right, we're going to have to do a little bit of sleeping here pretty soon. All right. And there, and there. Check out this dude. I can't find my way home. Really? I went through... Oh, come on. You're kidding. I went through the breach? Okay, that's better. I used to have me some formidable ender pearl tossing skills. I gotta get me those back. Okay, well, let's drop down on the structure from this side over here. Oh, my cankles. All right, and we'll do something like this. And I think we'll just trim off a layer at a time in this kind of a way. Of course, probably the second most annoying block to have to break next to obsidian is probably glass. Just saying. Now, were this Kachi, he would probably just use TNT, but, you know. Okay, and we are no longer receiving the effect from our invisibility potion, but we're behind the glass, so I think we're okay. So we should conserve that. And only use it when necessary. All right. Let me see. It is 5:39 right now. So we have 21 minutes left of the stream, and I'm hoping in that 21 minutes I can at least get this whole part of the structure off of the side here. Now, the next generation stream will be on Tuesday, but I'm thinking on using that for a design stream for the Baby Zombie Rush game. And if you do not know of what I speak, you should check out the VOD for this past Tuesday's Baby Zombie Rush design stream. I usually go into my test world and in creative mode, and we do design work on the Baby Zombie Rush game that we're going to use here in Generations in the survival world. And so we're just designing it in the test world first and making decisions. And it's a collaborative effort. You know, I allow the, in fact, I should say I encourage the viewers to participate and lend ideas and solutions to problems and stuff. And it's really funny, especially testing it is hilarious. And so you should check out the VODs for that, definitely. And join us on Tuesday nights or afternoons for that. It's a lot of fun. So that stream will be coming up Tuesday. And so our next generation stream in the survival world here shall be on next Thursday. Usually scheduled for 6 to 8, but it'll probably be 4 to 6 again. And so between now and then, I'm probably going to do quite a bit of work off camera on this thing. I'm going to, at the very least, I'm going to see if I can get this water flow situation straight off camera. I'm hoping I can do that. Invisibility potions, that's going to be tough. That water situation that you're looking at over there is going to be brutal. In fact, there's a new water mechanic in Minecraft now that the more blocks over which the water flows, the slower the rate is in which it delivers items, in this case, guardians. So, for example, if water flows over 8 blocks, and I'm not sure it's a linear relationship, but it could be, where it takes twice as long as it would over 4 blocks. I think I saw that, and I think I'm correct about that. I'm not sure. If anybody's still in chat, you guys can correct me on that if you know otherwise. So there is that kind of a mechanic. Also, if you can see right over there, I did screw up some of the water flow when I was working on the glass wall over there, and I wasn't able to repair it, which is a little bit disturbing. So I hope this kind of water mechanic still works in 1.19. So I'll do some testing over the week. That's one of the reasons why I'm going to probably try to tackle that off stream. I think I'm going to do some testing in the test world and see if I can replicate this first before I attempt it out here. Yes, it's a tedious demolition. Usually demolition is much faster than construction. But in this case, glass and obsidian, no such luck. And there might be a faster way I can do this, but I don't know. I think I'm going to proceed thusly. 543, huh? I think I'm going to make it, though. I think I'm going to have this completely removed by the end of the stream. I also, halfway through the stream, wanted to do a be right back so I could get myself something to drink, but I did not do that. And at this point, I'm almost at the end of the stream anyway. It's kind of pointless, so... This is not going to be the hardest part of this. That water stream is going to be the hardest part. I think were I to build this farm again, you know, I really like the way that water flow looks like that without the fence gates or those kinds of items being placed in there to regulate the flow. But it looks really cool like that, but it's really hard to do. It is really hard to do, people. And I think I'm going to have to deploy the conduit when I do that, just to shut down the spawning, because I just don't think it's going to be possible with Guardians. I mean, I'll have the invisibility potion still, but... that I'm not particularly looking forward to. With the preposition right on the end there. Kegger is saying, I'm lurking and listening. Appreciate the lurk. Appreciate the lurk. Ouch. Okay. We're almost there. We have, what, 2 layers? 1 layer to take off? And then the platform layer itself, and then we should be good. Then we'll have to remove this dirt from our earlier incident, shall we say. God, that was dumb. It's like, Thunder, why? Why do you do things like that to yourself? Why? Okay. And I don't mind as long as it's entertaining. And it was. It was pretty comical, you got to admit. You got to admit it was comical. Even in a schadenfreude kind of sense. All right. That's looking good there. And chewing through it. There we go. All right, that's good. Now, you know, we're not really hurting for glass right now, but I'm just going to come along and clean up my mess here. I don't want to wind up with the Great Pacific garbage patch here right outside my Guardian farm in full view of our luxury hotel over there. Okay, this is good. All right, let's just go remove this strip of obsidian here. And again, you know, I suppose I could have put a beacon here to make this easier, but I don't know. I think we're going to be fine. We are going to have a little bit of sleeping we're going to need to do, though. A little snoozing. $5:48 Thunder. We're closing in on the end of the stream. Closing in on the end of the stream, and night is about to fall, which means, yeah, that sun is getting low. And of course, here's the dolphin to be a pain in the butt. Oh, and we have no more pearls in our inventory, so we are going to have to take flight. And did it. Okay. Let's take ourselves a little bit of a nap here. We'll go a plummet in off the side here. Done. Let me see. The pockets are getting pretty full, though. Actually, we should empty the pockets and re-equip ourselves with some pearls and whatnot. Come on, come on, do the thing. Do your thing. There you go. There you go. I'm going to keep the invisibility potion with me just in case. And let me see. For what am I looking? I wanted some more ender pearls. Something in which we are not in short supply. And let me see. I use these things a lot, so I'm going to get 2 of them. 2 stacks. And we be doing that. And then we be doing this. Okay. Back to work. Ow, my cankles. All right. Now, if I position myself like this, I can cut down on the movement and focus on hacking and whacking. Breaking obsidian. Wonderful way to spend a stream. So thrilling. It's just a thrill a minute. You know what else is a thrill a minute, though? Is seeing all those guardians pressed up against that wall. I believe part of this farm is still within the spawn chunks. Just the very edge of it. But if we wanted this thing to really do its thing, when you AFK up at that AFK spot that Kachi made way up there, this thing is insane. It's cool to get, what I'll do is I'll get Kachi to park himself in the AFK spot, and then I'll go for the collection tower in the nether, and you just see the guardians pouring down that tower. It's really cool. So on the structure here, I'm going to build a tower that leads up to that AFK spot off of the Ocean Monument in the same kind of style as the Ocean Monument. And it'll probably have a bubble vader that leads up there or something. And then a platform on the top in which you can alight wearing elytra. So you can just fly up there if you want to. And I'm thinking of having some feature up there that looks like an Elder Guardian head. That's just short-range plans for that. And then I might invite a guest on to do some finishing touches as far as color scheme and details and stuff like that. We'll see who's available. Ugh, thunder. Well, I have to remove that stuff anyway, so I was about to try to repair that, and then I'm thinking, hey, I have to remove that anyway. What am I doing? 5:52. I don't know, people. I hope the breaking of this glass goes quickly. All right. This might be... I think I can reach about 3 of these at a time. Yeah, I think we're going to be just fine here. He's hitting his stride, everybody. To the wonderful chime of the sound of breaking glass. And again, if I position myself in a medial area like this, medial point like this, I can cut down on my movement. Go a little bit quicker. Okay, yeah, there we go. I think if I put myself like right here. I can make some better progress. All right, looking good, looking good. You know, it's nice. One of the really good things, a really nice thing about Minecraft is, you know, you can just get in here and do some nice, relaxing, repetitive kind of work like this. I mean, I love doing my redstone and stuff like that and puzzling things out, but at the same time, you know, it's kind of nice to just relaxing to get in here and just hack and whack. Like mining, just going underground and mining. That's really nice. I have had mining streams. I haven't done one lately, though, where I've just gone down into the depths, started plowing things out like an ancient debris run or a diamond run or something like that. I haven't done that in quite some time. I think we're overdue for one. Just right now with the projects that we're working on which we are working, English, we just don't need any of that stuff right now. We're pretty rich, so we did a lot of that early on in this world, so we've built up quite a surplus. So all right, there we go. 5:55. We're down to the last 5 minutes of the stream, everybody. And since I streamed earlier today, I'm going to try to raid out. I hope some of our friends are on right now. All right, so I'm going to do this part like this. Now, I got to be careful because sometimes the thorns can get you through the glass if you're too close to it. Octus, I should have turned mob noises off, I guess, right? I mean, how annoying is that? I didn't even think about that. I'm just thinking to myself, God, listen to those squealing so-and-sos. Didn't even think of my poor viewers. All right. Coming into the home stretch. And almost there. Okay, we're on our last row here. Now we got to be careful not to take out any blocks of that glass wall because that is going to be hazardous to our health. Okay, I think we're doing well here. Alrighty. Moving along. I can see you out of the corner of my eye there, Guardians. I've got my eye on you. Okay, should be coming to the end of this now, right? Yeah, about maybe 10 blocks. And we'll have to swim along here and clean up our mess. There it is. There's the last one right there. Nice. All right, now if I can just swim right along the surface like this. I should just let this stuff despawn, though. You know, I mean, it seems really wasteful, but we have so much glass. And even if that's not enough for some reason, we can just buy it in such huge quantities because of the Chamber of Commerce. Oh, wow. We just got some Dolphin's Grace. Yeah, that. Why, thank you, Dolphin. You actually did something useful for a change. Yeah, come on back. This is weird. You got to swim just under the surface so you can get the speed. Because once you break the surface, it slows you down. So, as some of you viewers may know, I think the rest of it despawned, so I think we're good. Okay. Would you look at that? Come on. Let me fly. Please let me fly. All right. This is kind of weird. You got to do this just right coming out of the water. Sometimes I screw myself up with that. Okay, let's do some sleeping and then we'll end the stream. They are obnoxious, okay? All right. Well, the stream is over now, so. And we did our bit of sleeping there. All right, let's take care of the hunger bar here. And you know what? Let's alight on our tree back over here. Maybe we can see something. Or actually, I have an islet right off the south part. Maybe we can see. Is the render distance sufficient? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Nope. It's not. I should adjust it on the server, but anyways. Let us touch down here on the corner. Oh, maybe the ship is closer. Maybe the ship is close enough. I think it might be. Sort of. It sort of is, right? I mean, we'll get some of it. And with that, I will be signing off, and we'll be getting set to set up a raid here. And let us. The very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to log off here so I don't die unexpectedly. Though I don't know what would be unexpected about it, but and let's see who's on, shall we? Jess is on, Jamie, Chris is on again. And our good friend Kamakwa is on. You know what? I am going to raid Kamakwa. Just so you know, family-friendly viewers, Kamakwa sometimes has a little bit of salty language in there. Great guy, great streamer. Streams with his kids sometimes too, but this is his evening stream, so it might be a couple of words here and there. But awesome, awesome dude. So if you'd like to join us, you're certainly welcome to. Let us put our raid message up in the chat. There we are. You never know with those creepers. Yes, and you should know of all people, Kegra, sadly. And I'm going to put that up in the chat if you would like to join us on Kamakwa's raid. Kamakwa is a very funny guy and a very cool streamer. Let me see. Let us do this. /raid. And let me see. I think he's capitalized on that. It may be. Okay, and just remember, channel is actually intended for mature audiences, okay? All right, so here we go. Doing our raid for Kamakwa. Thank you for joining me, everybody, tonight. It was really cool having you guys show up. And it's very cool to be able to stream a little bit earlier. I'm hoping I'll be able to maintain this time slot. And our next stream is going to be Sunday for Kachi time, 4 to 6. So please make sure you join us for that. And off we go. Oscar's been lurking. Oscar, woo! Join us for the raid, my friend. Raiding now.